Oh no.
Welcome to our final match of the day on Ocean. Puddin, you made a comment about Ocean before. Here we are. And this is going to be Guilty versus INCA. Guilty looking to win this and solidify leadership of Group 8. INCA wanting to make sure that they at least stay in Group 8 and participate tomorrow. Remember, the last place team in each group is knocked out of the tournament. And currently in Group 8, that is NX and INCA both tied at only 1 point. So it's going to be interesting to see. Let's take a look at Guilty's lineup. We've got first time seeing a Monarch Puddin, and then a that would be Hitmark. Nicey Nader is in a Buffalo, and the whatever is in Mayhem. Interesting, he's got Dazzle. I like that. Tell us about the South Puddin, INCA.
INCA brought a Vulture, a Baltimore, and a Tangshu, whatever.
At first I thought you said a Vulture. And I'm like, oh, what? It's a Tingshay.
Somebody brought the SFNL ship and be like, well, if he can get a double Kraken, I can easily take out 3 ships.
You know, it's interesting. All 3 INCA players have left at least 1 flag behind in port. It's a training room. Flags are free. Use them.
No, they're not free.
Okay.
Right? You have to go to Wargaming and go, hey, can I get some flags, please, for this press account that will never be used again?
I guess so.
Well, interesting. Everybody's doing the let's all go to 1 cap because there's no islands.
Yeah, commence total. Now, the nice thing is that Guilty does have the smoke screen from the Mayhem. I wonder... I said the banned ships are Cosma, Minin, and Schroeder. I mean, I feel like this would be a great map for Michelangelo, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what gives you the idea of like smoke secondary ship would do well here.
Right. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what a Tangshay is, it's basically better Synop because it's Asian. It's got the spotter plane to help with its shell groupings. If I remember right, the reload is the same as Synop, though. I could be wrong.
Oh, so it's painful.
Oh yeah. Well, Mayhem gets in the cappers.
Yeah, but
Are you a fan of the blue hair?
the Blucher?
Yes.
I play it so much I don't even know how it's thing. So no.
Did you pick it up on the dockyard?
Probably. I mean, Christmas is coming up and it's what, a tier 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you got to get it for Christmas. Well, I got the Sakuf. Christmas is right around the corner. That's another tier 10 for me.
Yeah. Blue hair's a dockyard ship though, so I don't think you'll be able to get it next Christmas. Nice hit on Hitmark's Monarch.
What do you mean, get it? What about the bonuses? My snowflakes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you got this for the snowflake. That's fair. Hitmark trying to shoot at Tattoo's Tangshay, but I think he's going to be turned out enough by the time the shells hit. And he shot HE anyway. Oof.
I wonder what the Mahan's doing to the Buffalo.
Nothing?
Did he shoot? Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oof. Hitmark taking some more hits here. Pops his fancy super heal. Take a look at the blue hair AP. These are 8-inch.
Well, they're focusing. Guilty's trying to focus out the Baltimore so they can get the Mahan in the B without being radared.
I mean, that's the smart play. That is absolutely the smart play. The thing I don't like about blue hair is, in my opinion, is you just took the tier 8 Prince Eugen, added an engine boost on it, and essentially called it a day. And I just can't get behind it. I know there's a few other tweaks, but
They should have gave it 20-kilometer secondaries.
See, now that would make it better. Yeah.
An accuracy of 100%.
I mean, you're talking about a ship that.
Go on.
You're talking about a ship that famously got destroyed by a World War I era fort. So. Oof.
Well, I mean, you got to remember a lot of ships in World War II were World War I era stuff built.
Oh, yeah. Built up.
So, like, you know, the Blucher should have got a reload booster, a spotter plane for better accuracy. It's got the speed boost, a radar, 20-kilometer secondaries, the OGs, torpedoes from the 20-kilometer shimmy.
But the Prince Eugen cruisers, I'm afraid that's the class, or if there's a different class. But either way, they were developed pre World War II during the interwar period. So, if I remember right, they weren't active during World War I itself.
Would that not be the Hyper class? Because
Hyper, yeah, thank you.
That's
you know, brain fart.
Well, I mean, Prince Eugen's the famous one for it, but you know, for wrong reasons. Yeah. Oh, Bismarck, you got hit. Okay, we'll see you at port. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, losers.
You guys got Luchins. You'll be all right. Oh no, another smoke cloud for the Buffalo.
Yeah.
That decided to get spotted anyways.
And look at one from a Buffalo salvo. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? He gone. Nope.
You know, after you get a big hit like that, it's going to take you 7 more to finish the guy.
You know, after a big hit like that, you got to show broadside to the battleship. There you go.
Well, I mean, it's better than showing broadside to the Mahan. To the Mahan now goes, hey, good luck, buddy. I'm going to disrespect you.
He doesn't care. It's a Tengshei.
Except for it's Team Alpha, so I don't like you anymore.
That's true. You'll like him next game because he'll be Team Bravo.
That's fine, but this game, no, he's being a jerk. Report him. I don't know why you...
Yes.
I mean, these are interesting choices. Like you say, a Blucher, which is what, a Hipper, which...
Yep.
Just bring the freaking Hipper.
Yep. Well, and that's a tier 9, right?
The Tang shoe or whatever, like, why you're a Synop with a painful reload?
Yep. Yep. I don't know why they didn't just take a Massachusetts. Either team, frankly. It's just easier.
I mean, a Monarch at least has a... Well, I can heal back even though I'm still a hot piece of garbage ship.
Exactly. I mean, and then you have Guilty saying that they're playing Murica team, which is also kind of cool because they've got Mayhan and Buffalo.
And they should have brought a Massachusetts.
Well.
More freedom and more coffee. We don't need any tea.
There you go. And that will do it for game 1. Let's take a look at Asian Synop as it sinks. Oops.
Well, that's an official Wargaming blowout.
Oh, I forgot to use I forgot to use my my winner screen last game. Oh, the horror. It's unfortunate. How you doing, KJS? Good to see you. Now, guys, after this is done, we will try to find another game if there's any available from massive delays like what we kind of fell into. And then we'll be doing the after party afterwards. So I hope you guys can stick around. We'll be playing the game live. So if you're on the NA server, you can join me. I'd love to get into brawls because brawls are hilarious. Have you played brawls yet, Puddin'?
No.
So brawls is tier 10s, 4v4. But the big thing about brawls this time around is that any damage you do, you heal 30% of it. I think it's 30% of it. So basically, you can sit there, and I've seen a lot of players in cruisers like Hawaii and Bremen. They just sit there and farm because if battleships hit them, they don't care because they just boop boop boop, and then the battleships they really get screwed unless they're secondary focused like Schlieffen. because they're just not putting out enough damage to heal up. So that's kind of cool.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm gonna let them know we're ready whenever. Maybe we can get another one going. But currently, looking at the group standings, Shas is in the lead of Group 3, STW in the lead for Group 4. In Group 5, JF is in the lead. So that tie going on in Group 6. Tie in Group 7, MABOY 2-0 in round 2. And then Guilty, we know, is leading the pack right now. So AEK is facing off against NX. NX, again, just like INCA, trying desperately to win games so that they can participate in tomorrow's tournament. So if I remember right, tomorrow, we start the playoffs immediately. Historically, there was a group stage to seed, but I don't think there were enough teams signed up to afford that. But you can see there is a loser's bracket. So it is double elimination, except in the grand final. In the grand final, there is no double elimination. Let's go back to here. Just checking my Discord pings, everybody, while we figure out what's going on. Cool. Ew. That's no bueno. Okay, well. Guilty has readied up. We're waiting on one player from INCA. I had a feeling they would jump into this. And we post it here. All right, so let's get into game 2. Electric Boogaloo.
The remake.
The remake. That's right. So INCA up top now in Alpha spawn, and Guilty in Bravo spawn again on Ocean. Let's take a look at lineups. They've changed drastically for INCA. I do like seeing change here because I didn't feel like what they brought last game worked. So INCA's got Peluca Millet Wu with an Akatsuki, leaving 2 torpedoes in port, but thinking, okay, I can torp things and I can provide some smoke support for my Buffalo. That's Juan, leaving a flag behind in port as well, leaning into the heavy AP. And then finally, Tattoo is in a Borodino, also leaving flags behind in port. Now, I highlight that a lot for those of you listening, but if you look at the flags that the Borodino, for example, has taken, there's one key flag that he's missing. And that's going to be ramming flag. Like, why not? You might have to ram something in a battleship. You never know. Anyway, Puddin', tell us about Guilty, please.
Well, they didn't change anything, because if it worked last time, it will work this time.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's correct.
So they got a Mahan, Buffalo, and the Monarch. I would have changed out the Monarch for Massachusetts, but
Yeah.
it's just me. Like, I don't know why you bring a Monarch. Team UK didn't even make it anywhere in the hockey finals.
right?
Well, it's interesting, and I like INCA's play of we're going to go into B even though we're going to chocolate. You know, let's get bacon right away. Everybody's leaving apples alone because nobody wants to go see the doctor because that guy's a jerk. Have you
That's
seen his
right.
rates lately?
Meanwhile, there is a tiebreaker game that's going to start soon. That's going to be Sufso versus SEK. We might
Can
be
we
able to
ask these
get
guys to
that.
hurry it
We'll
up?
see. Right. Hurry up and die so we can go and cast another game. And yes,
This
you
is
get.
do or die for both teams, is it not?
Well,
Or is it
it's
just INCA?
guilty at this point is probably secured first place. Let's take a look.
So this is do or die for INCA?
Correct. INCA and NX are at the bottom of the group, both of them looking to win at least one of these games because whoever wins the game moves on. If there's a tie at the end for bottom, there will be a tiebreaker game that we'll be bringing you guys of that. So plenty of game opportunities, y'all. Don't rush to leave. As Nicey Nader gets just clocked by Tattoos Borodino. I did like that stuff. That looked nice.
You would. Rooting for Team Alpha.
I'm rooting for the team that needs a win to continue playing the tournament.
I'm a little rooting for Team Bravo because, you know, that rhymes with bacon.
Venn diagram goes up. Juan's shooting
course-
at the Mayhan. I don't like that. I'd rather see all focus on the Buffalo.
I don't blame him for shooting a DD. It's low. You never know. You could just yeet it. That gives you the advantage.
I'm talking about the Mayhan.
No.
Because you know that Tattoo's going to keep trying to hit the Buffalo there, so I don't know. Either that or everybody focus the Mayhan, but didn't happen.
No. We cannot have focus fire on Team Alpha.
And Juan, I just noticed this, Juan took defensive anti-air fire in the Buffalo. That's unfortunate. As Palooka is going to come up with the Akatsuki, trying to smoke up his friend.
Well, I mean, you gotta shoot those spotter planes down.
Here's the smoke.
What do we got for radar?
Niente.
50 seconds.
There's the next radar from the Borodino. Some shots do connect.
Well, I will say INCA, you know, wisely took the Borodino going, well, they're going to do a smoke train, so let's just radar it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised Guilty, in all honesty, didn't go, maybe we should do the same.
Yep.
Instead, it looks like they're using their Monarch to spot things by, here's my face.
Well, I think they're trying to use Hitmark to get focus fire on him instead of on the Buffalo and Nicey Nader. Nicey Nader quite low now. Juan is in trouble though. He's on radar. Or is it just...
No, he's just spotted from shooting.
Yeah, Gunbloom.
Right? I mean, you see it all the time in COTS. You definitely put the Buffalo in smoke because...
Right?
Reasons.
Hey, Bomb, thank you for the raid. Bomb was in my team for Team League. Got to meet him last week. Borodino says, oh crap, here comes torpedoes. First blood going to INCA though.
Yeah, but I think Juan's going to be real... Yep, there he is.
Oh yeah. Now INCA is actually ticking up on points because they have the B cap. I don't know how...
Jerks.
If I'm the Akatsuki, if I'm Palooka right now, I'm beelining to A. I'm going dark and beelining to A.
Well, Mahan needs to stop shooting because you're going to get out of the cap and there's 4 minutes left and...
Mm-hmm.
Like, your real hope is have your Monarch ram the Borodino and you go chase down the Aki?
Correct. And that's why I'm saying I would think the Aki should be going straight to A right now. Like, forget about trying to support your teammate and win the decisive battle. If he can get to A, because there's 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. I think this is the part that everybody forgets. Look at the score, right? If he goes to A right now, if he gets into A, nobody can stop him. They are taking B. They're taking up A, and he just wins on time. but instead staying in this area is possibly a death sentence if they don't realize what the score is and what the timer shows. And Tattoo decides to shoot at the spotted Mahan. See, look, now, I think now they're realizing, oh, hey, we can win this if we just get to A, but it's too late. Now the Mahan's going to go to B.
What? No, Mahan's not going to go to Bacon.
And see, so Palooka, if Palooka had gone earlier, Palooka would have been able to get side shot torpedoes into the Monarch and get the A cap and secure the win.
Well, Monarch doing that. I saw this in COTS.
Yeah, and Palooka wisely does not have anti-air up, but did not expect Hitmark to burn? I mean, you think he's going to keep driving straight? No, he's going to go into B. This is a game INCA could have won if they would have just thought a little bit more carefully about their ship placement. Once it was kind of decided, right, who was going to come out the victor of that fight. I agree with you, though. Ramming the Monarch would have been the better choice than just letting it sit there and get farmed down. Now, Andy has radio location, so, okay, there you go. Now you know where the Akatsuki is. And Guilty with a 2-0 sweep, forcing a loser's tiebreaker.
Oh, excuse me. All right, back to port.
Let me set them as winner and show off the winner screen. Ta-da.
Leave the training room. And who is the starting soon game?
I have no idea. Sufso and Sek. I don't know if they're still in battle or not. We can take a look real quick. Chat, this is a part where things get fast and furious as we try to bring you all any possible games. They are in battle now. Okay, we have another tiebreaker game that was announced 3 minutes ago, so that might be available now. Chat, I'm going to run a commercial break just in case. And look for M Dragic. WTKDR, yes. We are there. And ruined, R-U-N-D. Bam. So I might split today into 2 videos. I'll have to look at this depending on how long it goes. Or cut out the breaks in between. I don't know. Chairmosh, I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. So let's see. This is okay, so this is the tiebreaker for group 6. This is for leadership of group 6. WTKDR versus Rund, R-U-N-D. Okay. Tiebreaker. And this is group 6. I need to work on being more professional and typing, you know, writing down what groups we're looking at and stuff like that.
Alexander for that.
Yeah, the 10-minute timer catches you out. Exactly, Hitmark. And GG last game, by the way. Hitmark, part of Team Guilty. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else to mention. Banned ships are Schroeder and Paulo Emilio. Okay. Cool. Big thanks to Xanda. He mods mostly for Sea Raptor, but during tournaments, he actually enjoys trying to help both of us out, which is great because Puddin, who usually mods for me, is usually casting with me. So that frees up Puddin to worry about just casting.
Right.
And playing Minecraft.
That's the most important part.
There you go. Now let's learn about these teams. RUND is rats and unicorns. See no difference. Huh? Okay. We represent the Rune clan. We love competition and we're always looking for new challenges. That's why we're here. Playing to win and looking forward to some exciting matches. They are from Rune and Rune 2. They speak Deutsch. And I don't know anything about the other group, WTKDR. That's Woot Coder. Okay, consulting Google Translate on that one. Anger Bait. Their name is Anger Bait. All right, and let's look at their intro. Google, again, please. We rage bait people with our gameplay. Expect professional rage baiting with bad gameplay. Teams are...
You watching my gameplay?
Looks like Clay Ace is also streaming. Nice. He's in here too. And they speak English and Dutch. Deutsch. Which is German. King Cool Cat, I don't know what you're saying there. What was about the buffalo? I don't know. What's going on? Guilty Buffalo is fully pumped up. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, we have a game, y'all. We have a game. Nice to actually hit him, but Guilty Buffalo noob. Their ACAT was way too deep. I agree. I agree there. Okay. This one here. Bam. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Group 6 tiebreaker. This is for the lead. This is for all the marbles. Whoever wins this will gain control over the group. They will form the head. Everybody in the group will be named after them. They get all the glory and all the women. So let's take a look on the alpha spawn on Ocean. We've got Luark Admiral in a Yumi Hari. Nana Lanthan is in a Belfast. Good old pay fast there. And Amizan in the house in a blue hair with Top Grade Gunner and Outnumbered. Interesting choice. All right, let's take a look at WTKDR. Puddin, what do they got?
We brought a Jaeger who left 2 flags at port. A Bayard who brought all the flags. Yay. And a Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson.
Not the best choice, but if you ask me, people have been making questionable ship choice. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Vulture again, and what the hell? Like, Yumahari? Like, why? I mean,
Right.
the pay fast makes sense.
Right.
Jaeger makes sense. Bayard makes sense.
Remember, banned ships are Paulo Emilio from Ruined and Schroeder from WTKDR. Belfast
They didn't
spotted.
ban on Massachusetts. Oh, no.
I know.
Stealth radar.
Now, the Belfast is going to be the key to this entire battle because the Jaeger can outspot everything else, right? So you cannot afford to lose your Belfast. So I'm surprised that the Belfast is choosing to continue sailing along and not smoke. I think he wants to get into B and then smoke. Which is a little greedy considering that he hasn't seen where the Bayard is yet.
Well, I mean, you got to be a little greedy here. Like,
yeah,
there's only 3 of you, and the only guy who can realistically get the cap is Belfast. So,
yeah,
you just go in, and what are you dealing with? A Nelson? Like, granted, it's got 16-inch guns, but it is a Nelson.
The Bayard really held his fire for a long time. I'm kind of surprised about that.
Probably wanted to wait for the Yumahari to shoot.
True. And you can see why. Yumahari, of course.
Go back into Bacon because he knows there's no more radar.
He will stop the cap. Now, what the Belfast needs to do is just eat himself straight out right into the Jaeger, because if he does that right now, Jaeger will get spotted.
I said he's going to wait for the torpedoes.
Yeah, maybe. He does have that British acceleration.
He does also have the British deceleration, which, yeah.
Yeah, that's the part that sucks. Torpedoes coming in on the Belfast. Oh, narrowly dodging one. He's waiting the 27 seconds for his radar to come up. Not a bad idea, but he'll be... I mean... he'll be spotted by then. Smoke's gonna expire.
Well, I mean, he'll be fine. What's the worst thing that happens? The Nelson actually gets you because he's pushing forward?
I mean, that's really the concern, right? If Nelson's got AP in the barrels, he's spotted now. So Lana can at least point the bow towards him.
There's the radar the Jaeger's deep into.
Yep. Remember, of course, Jaeger does get the heal. I don't like that he's reversing here.
His hydro is down.
Exactly.
He does manage to get the B cap.
And he's also going to magically dodge most of these forces if he keeps backing up. So, of course, he's going to stop and he's going to start moving forward into more. Nope. He's just going to stop. Now he reverses. Oof.
Yeah, but I mean, they are Jaeger torps at the end of the day.
Yeah, and there's 16 inches of Nelson hate coming.
I was gonna say, but those are battleship shells. You know, I hate to say it. Shoot the Belfast, ram the Yumahari.
Mm-hmm. Best way to deal with the Nelson. All right, Belfast is smoking up again. His hydro is still down for 40 odd seconds, though.
More importantly, his radar is down, though, too.
Mm-hmm.
Jaeger, I think, is finally wisely going to go cap C.
I mean, that's just...
corpse against Belfast.
Yeah, we haven't been watching what's happening to the north, but Blue Hair is doing exactly as I said before. It's just failing, unfortunately.
Well, is it failing or just not succeeding?
Good dodge by the Belfast.
Yeah, but the last set may not be a good dodge.
Yeah, looks like WTKDR is about to get first blood here on the Blue Hair. Yeah.
Ooh. 1, 2 torpedoes and first blood on a pay fast because Streamer was wrong about the bolter.
Streamer was wrong.
That pretty much seals it for Team Bravo.
Oh, it absolutely
There's
does.
nothing that's gonna spot your Jaeger. You're also up 2 ships because Bolter will go down here. See, I called that one correctly.
Yeah. Good job, Puddin'. Thank you. That's why you're here.
Nelson needs to go ram the Yumahari so Zath has a nice death. Well, never mind.
He can still ram him. He's got a superhero.
Yeah, he just went through his face, said, "Oh, you don't have a face. You have like aluminum foil." But Yumahari was nice to go broadside to him.
Yeah, it's the thing I don't like about Nelson's in general. She's got the super heal, but her bow just gets overmatched by so much. And as you can see.
Oh man, he couldn't heal up All those citadels?
Oh, he had 43 seconds until the next superhero, so yeah, kind of hurts.
So why would have just taken a Nelson and rammed the Umahari, even with the Belfast being alive?
Right? Fortune favors the bold until it doesn't. That is very true. It's very true.
If I was a Bayard, I wouldn't even be shooting. I'd just be sitting at sea doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want one lucky salvo from a Umahari to yeet me. So let my Jaeger do the work.
Right? Well,
Oh, that
yeet
was
my
kinda
mental health.
underwhelming.
Yeah, I know. I follow those shells in. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be cool. Boink, nothing.
Ultimate disrespect. The Jaeger opened up.
He's trying to get the Umahari to swing for the rear turrets, but the rear turrets aren't ready anyways. The Wark takes 3 from that. Got a heal though. There's a heal.
His DCP is about to go down, so maybe the Bayard can get some fires.
Yep.
Oh, there's a fire. That's permanent. Still waiting for a shell. Well, okay, there we go. Finally,
Yep.
shells did something to Bayard.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh my, 88
88.
HP.
WKDR.
I would not be shooting Jaeger.
WKDR playing with their food now.
I mean, I think he gets him with corpse here.
Oh. 1 torpedo. Fire and flood sticky. Let's follow these shells. They could decide it. No.
I'd almost say that would be perfect justice if he yeeted the Jaeger.
Honestly, I was kind of rooting for it. Now, take a look at the time. 42 seconds to go. 42 seconds to go. 42, guys. Jaeger maybe has time for 1 torpedo.
He actually has to open up there.
And Luark needs to turn. Good job. Good job, Luark. Recognizing the Jaeger is probably just going to eat a bunch of torps. He's got a heal going. I think he's going to seal the deal and get the game here. HE in the barrels. Oh, 5 of 11. Oof. WTKDR played too much with their food, and their food came back and won, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. No death pick, but that's okay. Actually, in the distance, I think we see the Bayard. The hubris amongst them, unfortunate. Ruined wins this group. Wow.
Well played to them.
That's right. Okay. Quickly now, we got to go to the next game that's up. That's IDK versus MABOY.
Tiebreaker's only 1 game? Okay.
Yes, tiebreaker's only 1 game. I mean, I think it is. If it's not, oh well. IDK versus MABOY. Let me set this one up.
A lot of tiebreakers. I wonder if we're going to see everybody here.
I would expect to see just about everybody showing up over here, yeah.
Great stupid cap lock.
Putin is excited, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So we have IDK. I need to write this down. IDK. It's MABOY. This is also a tiebreaker. Their team name is I don't know. Their intro is I don't know. They are Chinese. Oh, interesting. And then MABOY is MABOY. Move ahead, it says the logo. And we've got a whole bunch of German to translate. Let's take a look. We are a motivated group who want to participate in the Enterprise Tournament as the MABOY team. English and German languages. Let's take a look. I think they're Group 7. Oh, got it in 1. Let's go. Group 7. So for our other groups, we have Garg winning Group 1. We have Entity winning Group 2. We have Shots winning Group 3. RTP winning Group 7. Or sorry, Group 4. Group 5 is JF winning. Group 6, we know that's going to be ruined from that last game. We're seeing Group 7 now, and then we know Guilty has won over Group 8. INCA has lost the ability to play due to AEK winning a game. Or no, I'm sorry, it was NX that won against AEK, if I remember right. So INCA is out of the tournament. FBL is out from Group 7. For Group 6, Circo 1 is out of the tournament with only one. No. There are actually, I think they have a tiebreaker going right now. Teddy is out of Group 5. Venom is out of Group 4. SEK and SFSO are tied to not be eliminated in Group 3. Wow, if SFSO goes down, that's interesting. RTPFE, we caught them early today. They're out. And KFT is out as well. Okay. Let's see how we're doing on commercial timing. We're fine for commercials. Yeah, trying to win higher. Amazing. All right, well, we should be bringing you guys this game in a few moments. Giveaway is up. Thank you, Xanda. Remember, y'all, after the tournament is over, we will have an after party. There'll be a bit of an issue with trying to cut things. I'll explain in a little bit how that's gonna go down. It's always fun trying to cut a delay and go to live play. Teams are readying up. And here we go. Hello, Portat on fire. All right, so let's get into the game. Wow. Who would have thought you'd see this? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a tiebreaker game between IDK and MABOY in Group 7. Ships that were banned are Paulo Emilia by IDK and MABOY bans Vladivostok. Both teams are trying to win Group 7 and form the head of their group. IDK for Battleship has Maribel here, my wife, in a Tennessee, put in a Tennessee, probably with Halsey in command. I don't see the flag, but it's one of the does at least. We got Vladimir Milze in a Suzuya, and Scott Farquhar in a Lahardy. Tell us about Team Bravo, Puddin'. That's MABOY.
MABOY brought a Schroeder and Battle King. a pay fast with Wild stole his name. That's kind of rude.
Mm.
You can call them up and complain if you want. I'm good at that.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a Massachusetts B because it's better than the Massachusetts.
The B means better.
Yes. Looks like everybody got all flags. They used all their captain points. Once again, I don't know why you're not running some sort of special captain where skills translate. Like, hello? Well, they should get Team Alpha should get bacon because they brought a
The
fast
destroyer.
DD and a DD.
Yep. Yep. Well, we said this. We kind of thought the same thing with the Jaeger. While still my name, though, is not willing to risk seeing the Tennessee and Suzuya early on.
No.
Nope, there's a detect. The problem, though, is he's detected, but he can't radar because just outside range. What we call stealth radar, which is when your radar extends beyond your concealment. There's the attempt at radar, and Lahardy wisely backing off there. IDK, really good opening play, grabbing the B cap.
I don't know why he radared knowing he was in a kited away position. Like, you're not gonna get him, so... Like, you know this, so just keep sailing away. And then let's open up in open water and pray to Tennessee doesn't adjust sword and aim. Shots going in on Suzuya,
Good choice.
which is nothing more than a tier 9 Mogami with a 100% fire chance.
Well, it's the 155 Mogami, and it does have a main battery reload booster, which allows it to assert something stays on fire, or in the case he's using right now, he's trying to get AP in the Calamore's. No, that's HE. Okay, trying to get him on fire since the
Double
DCP
fire
is down.
Massachusetts.
Yep. See, the DCP is down, so now he gets sticky
And
fight.
he is aiming for the rear of the Massachusetts too.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that he's running fire prevention and he's got one on the nose, the two in the middle, which is combined for one.
Yep.
This Massachusetts is not long for the life. Belfast won't be able to smoke him to save him. Fires have burned out. Here come torpedoes.
Gotta heal back just in time.
He eats one anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Schroeder's beating up on the Tennessee, but with your Massachusetts being down, you will be the focus from these three ships. Schroeder doing the smart thing, getting both the secondaries involved in here, living the dream, versus the Tennessee and the Padre.
Mm-hmm.
Pay fast doing the wise thing, trying to shoot the DD. Knowing that is probably their ticket back into this game. That sort of takes away capping ability from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Tennessee's got to be out of range for the pay fast.
Yep. So at this point, I don't see way back in from MABOY.
Nope. Nah,
Definitely not
with
now.
Disorder being dead.
So group 7 will go to IDK.
I don't think anyone saw that coming. Well, the Belfast is doing a smart thing. Just come out of smoke. Like it's, you really don't have a way in. I mean, if you were up on points and handicaps early, sure. You could get them to play with your food. Kind of an anticlimactic game, to be honest.
I like it though, but because Massachusetts didn't just dominate.
No, the Tennessee did.
Yep. I missed that one. Oh well.
It was just a, oh my God, it was an official wargaming blowout.
It was indeed. Let's set them up as the winner. Okay, now they're trying to set up one final tiebreaker, but they're not sure if their teams are actually here to play them. So stay tuned for a moment, and we shall see.
I think we can safely say that Team Bravo would win this next tiebreaker.
Yeah, I don't know who the other tiebreaker is. FSO in Circle 1, maybe? That's Group 6? Group 6. Chat, while we figure this out, I'm going to run a commercial break, okay? That way you don't miss much. Okay, it will be them. So we should have one more tiebreaker. I can use this opportunity to grab a quick snack. I'll be right back. Of course, I said all that muted. Welcome back. Ha, me. Ha, lol. Okay, so... Huh?
FSO?
Yep. FSO versus Circle 1. Here. Okay. So, this should be the last of the tiebreakers that we'll be bringing you guys today.
Or is it?
So, let's learn about the teams. FSO is First Salvo Overmatch. They are a Polish clan. They have participated in previous editions of the Enterprise Tournament, and they are English and Polish. Let's see if I can learn what their team name stands for here. Polish. Oh, the Flotilla of Allied Ships. Cool. All right. And then they're up against Circle 1. The fleet of Ottoman Sergo. They're a Ukrainian team named after the great Cossack Ottoman Sergo. Speak Russian and Ukrainian. There you go. Cool. Thank you guys all for sticking around. Appreciate you all being here.
You're welcome. I think I got my last one.
Yeah, this should be the last one for the day. And if you're just throwing in, a reminder, we are doing the Enterprise Tournament. In this tournament, you have groups that are formed based off of the winner team. So in Group 1, Garg is going to win the group. And the players from Cope and Fame will join Garg to form a 9-player team. Okay? KFT is out. These are 3 versus 3 right now. These are teams of 3. Entity has won over SSB. So they will lead Group 2. RTFP-FE is out. Group 3. Shots is in the lead. They will handle that. And SFSO and SEK, it looks like they're probably done by now. Let's see, who won? SFSO won. Okay, so SEK is out. The sauerkrauts are gone. In Group 4, RTP has won, and Venom is out. In Group 5, JF has won, and Teddy is out. Group 6, we just saw WTKDR win over Ruined. No, the other way around. Ruined win over WTKR, right, with that throw. We're about to bring you FSO versus Circle 1. Basically, the fight for staying in the tournament. In Group 7, we saw IDK win over MABOY. FBL is out. And in Group 8, Guilty is up. And INCA is out. So Guilty has won Group 8. So that's where we're at right now, y'all. Yeah. FSO has not appeared yet. They are groups 7 still, aren't they? No. Group 6. Okay. You find the Group 6 training or thread here. Okay, FSO is going to be fighting with a replacement player. Okay, interesting. Now tomorrow, we will be bringing you guys the playoffs. And these times are Central US, so tomorrow's tournament starts at 10 a.m. Today started at 1 p.m., so 3 hours earlier, wherever you are in the world. And then Sunday starts at 8 a.m. Yay.
I can't wait.
I know, right? Me as well. Me as well.
8 a.m.
Very ugh. You had nowhere else to go. There you go, Gillick. There you go. So we're still waiting on setting that together. You guys will be notified in chat when we get started. I should probably update the stream helper here. FSO and circle 1. Bam. Here we go. I'm gonna use this opportunity to hit the head. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. We are still waiting, although we do have one player from FSO in here. No, you guys are funny. No, I mentioned it last week about the background. I'm going to be moving soon, so I got to pack everything up. So yesterday I was able to pack a bunch of stuff up. Got most of that done. So yay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And how soon is soon?
In a bit. I got my vacation coming up too. It's crazy. And if we couldn't add any more craziness to it, I had to have surgery on Wednesday. So I'm recovering from that.
What an exciting week it sounds like.
Very exciting week, yes. Very exciting week.
Almost as exciting as the game we're watching right now.
Very much is. Very much so, yes. And yes, Dutch, a tournament on a Friday. I know, crazy, isn't it? Very crazy. Okay. Yeah, plus 7 hours for you, right? Okay, teams. FSO is now here. Circle 1 is missing a player. How do I want to do this? Hey, City Slop. All NA tournaments should start at 2 p.m. Eastern. It'll be nice. Looks like teams are rating up. Yes, at 8 a.m. it's still casting before Puddin's first coffee. That is very true. That is very true. Okay, here we go.
So tomorrow, what is it, 8 o'clock?
Tomorrow's 10 for us.
No.
Yeah, it just gets slightly worse and worse. But it makes sense, you know, they want to end the tournament on Sunday so people can, like, have dinner and stuff in Europe and, you know, be ready for work on Monday. And if we do have a Chinese team who's in China, then they're playing Monday morning, technically, anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our last game of the day should be this is FSO versus Circle 1. This is for survival. This is huge. Whoever wins this game gets to play in the rest of the tournament tomorrow and Sunday. Whoever loses is done out of the tournament. So extremely high stakes for both teams here on Ocean. And FSO player sub in a Turbits with IFHE. We've got Sofa in Soha, I don't know, in a Kozaminen, and Germanus one in a Azure Lane Gorizia with 3 flags left behind in port. Wow. All right, tell us about Circo, Puddin.
Circo's got a Yadachi with 2 flags missing, a Schroeder with all the flags, and a Tennessee with all the flags.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody wants to get caps and win by points, and the other team wants HP.
Pretty much that. There's a pretty, I mean, it's only about 25,000 actually, HP disparity here. Which makes me realize I think that's a little off. I guess it's about right. Whatever. I'll just leave it alone.
That could be the best.
Yeah. Well, Gorizia detects it, so Germanus pops the smoke. Everybody takes a shot at him. Looks like only a couple hits out of that, so not bad.
Yeah, but the Yadachi should be able to get this cap while the Schroeder and Tennessee go get apples.
You know, you see the Cosma, you would think, okay, 12-kilometer radar, I have to be at least 12-kilometer away. But Derb didn't bother turning. So now he's detected on radar.
Good thing you're dropping your depth charges that take a second to do what again?
A lot of players like to drop depth charges when they're being shot at because it allows them to, it makes it more difficult for enemy players that are shooting to see exactly which explosions are theirs versus the depth charges.
Only if they actually detonate it right away while you're sailing away from them.
It's useful for follow-up shots, but yeah.
Even for follow-up shots. Your better players are going to know whether depth charges and what or not, because you're running the mod to see depth charges.
Oh, big hit there on the Gorizia.
That's definitely an owie moment.
Yeah, not only is it owie, but he's also caught in B cap now. Hydro going and smoke is out. He's basically dead. Here comes the shell that'll kill him right here. Bam.
And both teams have failed to actually get a cap.
Yeah. Yep, but Circle 1 is up a little bit here just because of the ship.
Yeah, but like in all honesty, Turpin should be your next focus because, you know, German battleship.
I like the idea of trying to get some resets on Soha's Cosma, but it looks like they missed. And if that's the case, FSO is going to actually start ticking up caps.
Yeah, but you're going to be down. You're down a ship.
Mm-hmm.
You're actively losing another one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do you bring a Turpitz?
I don't know.
I mean, a Schroeder could actually just 1v1 a Turpitz and win.
Well, so the banned ships, I forgot to mention, the banned ships are Kagero and Borodino. So yeah, I'm a little confused too, frankly. Well, both teams do have a cap now.
Yeah, but Team Bravo is still winning here, and the Turpitz is still under heavy fire.
Yeah, yeah.
He may eat a torpedo.
He's gonna eat 2. Fortunately, DCP was still up, so no floods from that torpedo.
Yeah, but that damage did hurt.
Absolutely it did. SFO is going to lose their Turpitz. He's on a sticky fire. And that is pretty much going to be game. FSO will be eliminated from the tournament, and Circle 1 will advance to tomorrow's playoffs. As a member of...
Team Bravo.
What group were they in again? Let's see. Yeah, as a member of Team Rund. Yep, so it's just pretty much all over but the crying here. Me set my winner and stuff like that. Bam, there we go. Yeah, like I said, stick around after. We're gonna do a live after party for at least an hour or so.
Well, he's putting up the good fight still, but there's 3 minutes for you to kill full health Tennessee, a half health Schroeder, and
Well, so he's looking at the
for
clock,
you,
right?
I don't want to be spotted Yadachi, which
He's looking at the clock. He knows the Udachi needs to go into the B cap, and he's hoping that he can radar the Udachi as soon as he goes in the cap. Unfortunately, his radar is not available yet.
well, I can tell teams aren't running score timer because Team Bravo's on a 1-cap win.
That's correct. As soon as Bravo gets in there, they win. That's it. So the
Yeah,
only chance...
This was prior for him needing B cap. He doesn't. They don't even need it.
The
There's 2 minutes left in the game.
right, the only chance they have is radar here and killing the Udachi. Here come the shells. And also living. So Soha needs to live too. As Tennessee shells come in. Oof. They can't afford to not kick Jerb out of the cap. Jerb doing a great job of dodging these Soviet railguns. He is kicked out of the cap, but Propor Schroeder is still in there.
It doesn't matter. Like, even prior to them getting into this cap, they were on the 1-cap win.
Right.
And I just want to point out that the Cosmo was still able to hit the Yadachi with this depth chart, with the depth chart thing, so.
Yeah, well, you know. If it makes you feel better, fine. You know?
And that was an official Wargaming blowout.
Another official Wargaming blowout, that's right. Congratulations to Circle 1, our winner for that match. Okay, so let's go back here and recap real quick, and then we'll cut the time